Welcome to this series where we are playing Farthest Frontier. In the last part, the focus was very much on getting up some iron production and the ability to create weapons from here. And that's what I really want to do at the moment is actually start to get my town a little bit more efficient, maybe by producing some more tools. But we also need the swords, and eventually we're going to need the heavy tools as well. So that's something that I do really want to get going. The other thing we were working on was over here, and I'll be completely upfront. I'm not quite so sure this was such a good idea because it's a long way out and it's kind of in a bit of an awkward position. And while I was playing a little bit off camera, we kept getting predator attacks, and you can see we've also got a bit of a water problem. So I am thinking at the moment of moving over to here. This, I thought if I could put, because we got farms here, and I'm wondering whether we could use this area here to push out a little bit. What's this? So I'm kind of thinking maybe out here, and yeah, I think I will do it, guys. So we're going to move the relocate building. We'll put the building. Where's the fields? We got a field there. Let me just see, where am I? I've got to orientate myself. I think if we build this out about here with the work camp, so I'm just gonna get that relocated. And that means our kind of shacks out here need to be slightly relocated as well. I think we got a little bit of spare capacity at the moment, so I think we can start the process of. Because I can't find the. Where did I? Okay, what we'll do is we'll relocate the market and then we'll move out that way and get that done there. But now the reason the game's on pause is because we got a trader. Because the other really big thing I would like to get here is I thought I had a trader. Is he left already? No, he should be here. Is I want some cattle, because I think if I don't get cattle, we're going to really struggle with respect to, how can you say, get producing food. What we got here, iron ore. And I did get a suggestion and say a big thank you for your comments. Somebody did suggest about maybe selling the iron ore, which we could make for a bit of profit. Can't really afford to sell the coal. We got one sword. We got I mean, I think at the moment I want to keep the iron, but I'm quite happy to sell surplus iron ore. We can make a tiny amount of profit from selling 3 candles, and that's about it. I think I must admit, since they've nerfed the traders, it's made it a little bit more tougher to get things going. Now, the other comment I got was related to defenses. And I think this idea of citadel defense rather than building great big outer walls seems to be a little bit more effective than before. The other thing I wouldn't mind doing is grading this. What do we need? We need gold. I think I've got. Now I want to keep that gold in there. The other thing also is we need to get this preservers finished. I think we're going to put him on a priority job. And of course, also I was talking about the removing this field, but I think to remove that field, we've got to replace it. We've got this new field coming in, so we're just gonna speed the game up actually. Get that going there. Want you moved as a priority. I think this area here is just a little bit too dangerous. Now, the other thing I'm thinking is over here, because we got this tower here, and what I'm like, I think part of my defense strategy I'm thinking about is possibly having another put another lookout tower here. with an overlapping on that front gate and an overlap on that gate. And so what we'll do is we'll put this in here, and then we'll put stone walls around like that. Put a stone fortified gate in there. I'm going to have a fortified gate there. And the idea is going to be is that by doubling up the defences here around the outside, while the opposition is hacking all through the walls here, what will happen is that these towers will be able to have crossfire. So if they attack because they tend to attack the gates. So if they attack this gate, this guy can shoot these ones and shoot these ones. Another thing also is we got the maximum number. We need to probably upgrade these towers as well, as was suggested. We got here. What we got a blueberry bush here. I think we're put you there. Then again, what am I doing that for? Let me just make sure that that's bushes, 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 trees, stones, berries. Make sure that they're set to typhoid. Yeah, so what I'm hoping is that we'll replace this field the end of this year, and we'll get this field's now ready for allocation. So yeah, the fertility is pretty good, the weed level's pretty abysmal. What we've got here, so we've got this year is this way, so in next year will be oops, sorry. Now if we set it up year by year, so the first year is beans, so we'll stick with the process. So beans in here, and it's what's it? And it's, I don't think we need this in here where the fertility is quite good, so I think we'll expand this a little bit. We'll go cabbages instead. I don't know if I can't get anything on the end. Okay. And then I think the last part is, what was the last one? And buckwheat. I think maybe we'll go with something like put that in there this time. Now we could go with the buckwheat and get the extra crop on the end. That's heat tolerant. That's heat tolerant, but we'd get more from rye. Say something like that. Right, these guys are, that's now marked, so what we're going to do is is there water out here? That's a good question. I might have made a bit of a mistake here, but it's okay. Oh, there's a little bit of water out here. So if I put a well, actually, maybe we'll have a bit of a change of strategy. We'll put a well right next to the thing here. Sorry guys, but we've got to start moving you. Put you there. We'll build a new house. In some ways, building a new house might be just as good as. Whoops, what's happened there? What am I doing? That house there. But it is sick. We don't have that much in the way of food, but eat that cattle. Right, so I think this field being cleared. Yeah, we're out of this field now. We're going to remove this field It's going to be a salvage building. And then what we're going to do is plan in a, what we call it, our theatre. Okay. We put the theatre right on that corner. It was green. Oh, there it is. There's just green there. They need 1,250 gold. Ah. Okay, we're just going to have to slog it out and get there. There, we got the clay. We've got plenty of... Oh, we don't have that much in the way of clay either. Okay, where's my clay mine? Clay mine is here. What we got in the way of workforce? We've got enough workforce, I think, to push this up on tier. I mean, gotta keep an eye on the money. I think if we can get this built into here, working with this will make this more solid. I think you could actually prioritize the tower. I think I'd rather have the tower built first, please. That give us our interlocking fields of fire. Okay. Building out here. What have we got in the way of resources? Have a look at our black shoes. But then again, we've only got one cobbler. Used items, materials required. We don't really have a lot in the way of hides. Now, this is always the dilemma because we can keep pushing our hunters out further and further and further. We got kind of all sighted. We got a hunter there. Let's see if we got any hunters who are not really contributing much to the... Well, he produced a lot of... he's hunting through here. So that's good. About this guy. 163 tallow. There. And yeah, kind of hunting out here. So yeah, have I got an overlap here? You're hunting there. You're hunting there. And you're hunting over the same area. Okay, you've just volunteered to go out further. That will also push out here. We might actually find some coal. I mean, what I could do... actually push them out a little bit further. Predator attacks. These predator attacks are a pain in the neck. We don't have that much in the way of wood either. I am thinking work camp out here. But the problem's going to be is these guys that got a lot. We really need to get some troops out there and clear that out. I think this work camp is kind of you're cutting trees from here. Maybe we need to move you over a little bit. I think we'll get you to pick up 3 to 1. Got some stone there. We've got a well here which we can live with, but I think what I might do is push this dirt. That's something else I need to work on. is push you up to there, you to there, and to there. Okay, new merchant. Time to sell me some cattle, please. Nope. Okay, well, we got some. That was 68 pottery. That's going to give us a little bit of cash. We got. Don't really want to sell that for low price. We might get another trader coming. It's a little bit annoying sometimes that I had nothing but constant cattle all the time, and then suddenly. But one thing, we got a little bit of stone, and I am thinking about is maybe it's time to start upgrading a few of these roads here. Right, we've now got our 2 citadels. This one's a little bit weak, but with the crossover and fire, they should be okay. Just see another trader coming. Nope, we just got her. How's the... Okay, we've got a new trader coming in. He arrived. Yep. Right, pause. Cattle, please. No. Low price. I don't really want to sell you. Right, what are you buying? You're buying pottery, beer, and candles. If we can do a bit of weeding and dealing. You're selling meat. We've actually got quite a lot of beer here. I didn't notice that. Got some beer from the brewery. You don't sell beer. We got stone and coal. Coal at very low price. How much coal have I got? 14 coal. That coal is a bit attractive, but I still want to keep this money because we don't have that much. And we seem to have run out of money. Oh, that's because I spent it. We're going to transfer about 500 over. Because I need to keep about 2,000 for cattle. Okay, coming up quite nicely. Say the grown up. I really do need to actually upgrade this. Is there any way you can kind of bulk upgrade? If you know whether it's possible to bulk upgrade or do something, feel free to chuck it in the video description. Just gonna, I do need to get this done, so any guys around here with nothing else to do can over here. I must admit, I do like this citadel approach. I mean, if I'd realised that when I'd started out, I'd take a totally different approach now. Okay. He's gone. The other thing I wouldn't mind doing is upgrading this gold. It's going to need lots and lots of gold, but we're going to pour the money into here at the moment. We're going to need another 316. Okay, we're going to take a chance. Well, he will buy the beer, so that will offset some of what I'm about to do. We're going to transfer another 57 over. We've got coats here, but I don't want to sell at that low price. Then again, we'll sell some. It's only 156. No, I'm not going to do it. Sorry, guys. We got predators. We got no one in this hunter's cabin. What are you hunting across? You've got, okay. You need to get into there. See, this tower here, I feel is a bit redundant because nothing seems to come in this way. Got that there. Forager here. You're hunting through here. Anything else out here? We're not really covering that area there, are we? That forager is there. We've got hawthorns and I mean, I want to find out what's in this direction. I think what we'll do is we'll put down another forage. That's the forager's shack. We're going to push you right out here so that you can push this area, get this area going. You here. Well, okay. Prioritize that. I was just going to complain about the fact that any water. I think what we will do is I'm not going to build it straight away, but I want to get an instant. What we'll do is we'll put a festival pole right behind here, but you're not going to build that straight away. Right, it looks like we got the preservers going. That means it's going to drain the firewood. We may need some extra firewood capability as well. So we've now got actually okay. So we've got this area here. This area is defended. How's my work camp doing? Oh, you're running out of wood. We'll push you out that way. Predator. And that will give this area a chance to recover. We've got some wood out here as well. We have a forager here who's doing quite well. And I wonder if we can forage over the back here. As I say, I do need to find coal, but push you out this way. Okay, where? Wait, what are you doing in here? See, I wonder whether he's actually come from this area. Because this person has died, yeah. I feel that what I need to do, I think the predators are coming down from this hill. Mountain, sorry, not hill. So I think what we'll do is we don't need any elaborate here. I'm just going to put palisade across here. Basically, just to stop these incursions. And then we could do the same out here as well. So this isn't really to keep out raiders. This is just to keep out the predators. Temperature has died. In fact, we could back again. See, it's this guy again. He's in here. Wait, get rid of this guy. Yeah, I'm sure they leak through from here. So people on the work camp. And what we'll probably do is push out and clear this hilltop here. And we got the spare capacity. Okay, we'll just moving guys around. That well built. Come on, you can do it. It cost me 150 gold. No, don't want to spend that. Okay, let me just get back over here. 3 more bits of clay and we'll get this built. That should really lift this area. And then what we can do is start upgrading here. And what we could do is just concentrate more of the population into here. We're okay for the firewood. Clay is... Okay, we've got a shortage of clay. Hunter's cabin there. Where's my clay pit? Let's see if we can get some extra stuff coming out the clay pit. And how much? What we got in the way of weapons? Crude weapons. Got no swords. I assume we're equipping everybody with swords as and when they come here. Got a lot of flax. The cobbler shop. I do wonder whether I need the extra buildings here. Am I off for workers? Doesn't tell me. I'm just wondering if we put an extra weaver there. Tannery, kind of. I think. We have any winter hide coats? Are we actually producing any? Sorry. We got 17 linen clothes. Got a lot of pottery. What I might do is increase the amount of pottery that we're, because I think at the moment we're not really using that pottery that much. Let me just see, where is the pottery? Can't see it. Oh, the other thing we probably need to do is put in an apiary. Can't see the pottery. Where is there? I think we're just increase that to 84. Transfer that back in so that we've got stuff there. We've got some baskets. We could probably increase the number of baskets to about 18 as well. And sell the clothes. We've got iron ore here. Work, just increase that a smidge as well. And we've got plenty of there. We've got ink work. Transfer that back into storage. Okay. Why are these guys so unhappy? I suppose there's a reason why they're unhappy. Probably because food supplies are low, but we're coming towards the end of winter now. So, okay. We'll put you. Oops. We'll put all the guys from this area. The new merchants arrived. Yeah. Keep on doing that. I think it's habit. I think this is one of the problems of playing too many different games, is that you get used to pressing certain buttons to do things, and then you can't do it. We've got some herbs here we can sell. That where I think I've sold the baskets. Honey. Got some candles here. Oh, okay. So, and we've got no cattle. Okay, see if we get a second trader come in. Got glass here. Our preservist is. We actually preserving anything? Let me see. Yeah, we're getting preserved vegetables. Oh yeah, that's something. Something I've forgotten about completely. I think it comes under storage. We want a cooper because they make barrels, and they shouldn't take that much to build it. We get a cooper in. That will make that a lot more powerful. Yeah, I forgot completely all about that. Hey, we're actually losing money, but hopefully it's not quite there yet. It should start affecting some of these people. That's a root cellar. What am I on about? Yeah, they need a little bit of a shove. Okay. Oh, we got raiders coming in. Let me just put this stuff in here. Here. I presume they're coming from the same direction as last time. Okay, in they come. Get. Wait. Killing my villagers. But what? Wow. Okay, they're hacking through here really quickly. But wait. Why aren't you? Okay, we've now got the fire coming in from behind. Traveling merchant. Okay. Suppose we've only got the one merchant here. No, we got two. Second trader. A partially low price for 140. And what are you selling? You're selling stone at a very low price. That's a bit above average. Tools and iron. Here we start. Get back to here. You're selling stone. You just wait. He will buy soap. He's paying a premium for stone. Okay. I'm gonna buy. Chance here. We're gonna buy virtually all his entire stock stone, and then we're gonna come back to you, and we're gonna sell the whole lot back to him. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of stone left over because I miscalculated, but that should give us a bit more money. Okay, what's going on here? Well, these guys are hacking through the gate, but we are getting a... Okay, we've won. It worked. I mean, obviously, we rebuild our front defences here. We're gonna have to repair that. So it worked in principle. The different problem is that they managed to get through 2 gates while this guy fired. So I think if we can get extra people into here, so say for example we get a second lookout in there and maybe a second one in there, we've got 2 in here, and then if we upgrade these towers it will work. And they didn't get anywhere near our town here. Oops. Get out there and do your stuff. It looks like we've lost a wagoneer. That's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. I think this is the one that takes the brunt. So what I might do, again, these guys are a little bit derpy. What we'll do is we'll put another layer in front. Something like that. Get them to build into that. Making a little bit of money. We do need to look after our residents out here. These they need a little bit more help. Don't have that much in the way of crops though. Yes, we could have a bit of a rough winter. Really do need those cattle. We can get this barn operating. Okay, we're just going to take these out because it's just a waste of time. Yeah, it's right. We've got our Cooper operating. He needs planks and iron. I'm very tempted to bring another iron mill online, but okay, this guy got killed. Hunter's cabin. So did you. Lost a forager. Yep. Getting back up again. Well, one thing I do need out here is an apiary. Food production. I never remember where this is put. Resource. Well, somebody did suggest about using charcoal kilns to produce coal. That's going to be a final resource because the trouble with charcoal kilns is they do require a lot of wood. Just put an apiary about. Yeah, I mean charcoal kiln's good if we come in here, but you can see it requires firewood and it's going to be a real stinker. We could put one out here. I mean, how much does this actually produce? Produces gold. It takes 150 stone. We got the stone for it, but what we would have to do is, yeah, I think we'll go with a charcoal kiln just to get the coal production up and running, because sooner or later that's going to run out. I think what I will do is we're gonna show that road out like that. Why? Considering we're in autumn, I'm a little bit disappointed in what we're actually harvesting. I think the problem is we're harvesting quite a lot of wheat and we're not really getting. Oh, you're harvesting cabbages. You're harvesting wheat. I get a feeling we need another field that's going to give us some more variety. What have we got in the way of? I mean, we don't have that much in the way of meat, smoked meat and fish anymore. Probably because let's check how are our fishermen going. We need more crops here. We've got this fisherman here. Sorry. I can't afford it. We can't feed our population. Oh, we got 8 months of food now. It's that cattle. It's annoying me. We could get the cattle in. We get more and more preserved food. We got greens, we got beans, we got preserves. It's the meat. We got a little bit of flour. How much wheat have we got in the granary? I do wonder whether we can upgrade this dockyard. It's going to cost us 200 gold. Needs to be upgraded. I think if I was going to upgrade something, it would be this. This needs 250 gold. We're going to upgrade this store first because this will increase durability, reduce rate of food spoilage, increase storage capacity. I think that is going to be something that's more orientated to what we're actually wanting to do. If we can get 250 gold, we can put crops lost to wildlife, yeah. Here. We could put in fields here. Not fields, sorry, what I'm on about. I don't think we got this. This is the arborist, so we can't. We have to take these trees down. And I think what I'm. Let me just look at the fertility again. Reasonable fertility here. I think we're just going to keep pushing out with the farmland. This could all go very horribly wrong. It's a 10 by 12. I think this one we're going to go, well, 7 workers. I think we'll put another farm out there. I think this one, fertility now, 52%. Still not good, but we've reduced the weeds. I think if we remove you and root crops, I think what we'll do is we'll put beans in there. Can I get root crops behind? No. Okay. I'm looking for leeks might be better. That would give us a bit of variety, won't it? Okay. Cabbages. Peas. Fertility is getting lower and lower. We can think that maybe if we start to do a little bit detailed work here. Give us 10% leeks. Cabbages. but that's with the clay in there. If we push a little bit sand. Okay, I think that's a good mix. Okay, cabbages. We can this a little bit that way. We can push it a little bit further. Okay, with that way. Okay, yield factor for this is rye, isn't it? I remove you and put in rye there, means we can only 10%. Gives a benefit. That gives a more of a benefit that way. One's reasonably okay. Okay, wheat, this 10%, 10%, 10%. So I think that will keep things going that way. My fields down here, which are quite happily producing. Okay, we want it to kind of max for what we call it, or the flax. Okay, that's good enough. Just for the flax. This is what these fields are really all about, is the flax. So yeah. That one's a bit better. Can push this one up a little bit higher. So you actually got to click off and then click back in again. Okay, I think we're going to go with that. Can we harvest those berries? Anything else that we can harvest? Yeah. We're kind of just hanging in here a little bit with the money. 150 gold. What I would like to do is actually upgrade this. We're going to need 500 gold to do it. Gonna transfer 500 gold. That. We're going to upgrade you. See if that will just push everyone else just through that final. We also need the food types, but a little bit of a calculated risk, but I think it will work. Then we can improve. I mean, we can. I think if we take this up, this becomes a hospital, doesn't it? What we need here: increased upkeep percent, medicine availability, increased desirability. Yeah. We'll start with that. We'll do that, and then do that, and then we'll lift the whole area up. There we go. This is going to be the rough end of town for the moment until we've kind of got lifted the whole area there. We've got 11 months of food now. Lots and lots of spoilage, fortunately, but I thing about the Cooper is that you can't actually specify where he actually sends his barrels, isn't it? Right, guys, I'm running out of time on this video, but what I do want to do, if possible, is actually see if we can get one more round of traders to see if we can get that cattle. It's really starting to annoy me. This tower, I suppose this tower is the ultimate defense against this area here. So just going to let the game run and wait for the next round of traders and see if we can get one more cattle. Right, we've now got three levels of gates here now for this tower. We've got 2 levels there. We only got 1 level here, but I don't think they're interested. These are the 2 that they concentrate on. Wow, we had 11 food. Now we're down to 4. Up with these guys. Large numbers of villagers concerned about the food supply. Yeah, I'm concerned about the food supply as well, but I'm not going to crack it until we get cattle. We get cattle, that allows us to make milk, and that gives us cheese. That gives us a bit more variety on with respect to the what's actually going on here. Got a homestead here. We just need that 3rd food variety, and that will come if we can get cattle. If we can get milk and cheese, that will just really tip the edge. I don't think that's a trader. I think that's just that wagon guy wandering around. Wait, trader, where are you? I do need to start improving the roads as well. Upgrading. Game can be a little bit obtuse with upgrading. Okay, we've now got a trader. Cattle, please. At last. We got to have 2 of them. And the barn, we've only got the 1 barn, and we 2 people to look after them. At the moment, I'm just quite happy to make milk, but we do need to think about a cheese maker now. Production, whoops, that. Slip the cheese maker in here, and I think what don't think we can get a road through there. Can I get a road through here? And then so we'll kind of get a road going through there. So we could build the cheese maker. Wait, meant to be out. We've got our cattle out here. At last. Right, we're losing money at the moment, but new trip traders. Okay. I know I shouldn't be doing this. Right. What do you need? You will buy stone for a low price. I think I'd rather transfer the item. We're going to send the stone back to there. Got a good price for coats. 52. Got some herbs here. So 21. good price for pottery. 1,000. This money. I think okay, we'll sell the beer. Well, that gives 108. And you're selling the cattle, your cheese, wood. You're selling cheese cheap. You're gonna buy cheese. He's only interested in, oh no, that's low price stone. And he's selling meat and shoes cheap. And you're selling smoked meat cheap. Cattle. Okay. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. So in the next part, we'll try and get our cattle functioning and producing food and milk. This is what we're looking for. That's the service building, sorry. No, where's the barn? So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. The next part, we will focus on getting some there. See, we're already producing milk, and at the moment I'm quite happy to, that's what I want to do, get that milk. We'll start producing some cheese, which we've already got. We got a cheese maker. So we'll start producing cheese, which should then flow into here. Well, eventually we'll get some cheese going, and if we make cheese, well, okay, we got building on fire. Oh no, we've got to put it out. That would should then feed into here, which will give the people here more food. And what that will mean is that some of these now will start to upgrade, like these little large house here. See, this has started to upgrade. Got our root cellar there. Oh, that reminds me. So what that should do is then give us a little bit of extra zing here. What's up with this? Missing items, milk. It's gonna take a little while for this to ramp up. We've got this here. These are now tier 3 buildings. Okay. One thing which I think I will do about here is just by the here. I think what we will do is we'll just drop in a root cellar. There's a bit of extra storage just to here, so that basically what we're gathering here can be held in the root cellar until we need it. So this is where I'm going to leave it until next time. So this is where I'm going to leave it until next time. Whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.